We just follow his lead.
Sorry.
Oh wait, I need to plug in my thing. Billy Boy.
This is the symphonic band, also known in the second semester as jazz band. In the first semester, we work on concert band music, traditional marches, and the like, as well as pet band music for football and basketball games. And then the second semester, we focus purely on jazz. A little bit of an issue going into next year is that with an increased student enrollment in our band classes, we now have enough for what we had a few years ago, which was 2 band classes. And typically these days with budget cuts and so forth, it's always a real tenuous time, January through March. But this year, now that we've got a great director down at Mill Creek and at Canyon Ridge, we've got 43 incoming freshmen. When we've averaged about 8 freshmen for the last 5 years or so, 8 new freshmen. And so we get a new influx of young talent coming in next year. So next year, what are we going to do in terms of jazz? We might do 2 jazz bands, we might just do 1 and have a mic concert. We don't know, but it's a good problem to have. So this is Jazz Band. We got 4 tunes for you this evening, as well as some awards, and then towards the end, we're going to recognize our seniors as well. The first tune is called Billy Boy. This is in the kind of jazz rock vein. We're going to feature senior Ashley on vibes and Chase on trumpet, as well as David and Mateo on baritone and tuba. Here we go, Billy Boy. it with everyone in the symphonic band. So we got flutes, we got baritones, we got tuba, we got a bassoon, we got a bassoon. We're going to feature a bassoon player on this next one. We just did a gig last Friday, our big fundraiser for the music department, and it was called Jazz at the Royal Club. Many of you were in attendance, and we appreciate your attendance for that. It raises money for this program, for our orchestra, for our band. And if you've been to our concerts before, you know that I mentioned that concerts cost money because all the literature costs money. So our concert in the fall was $900, in the spring it was $600, and this one happens to be about $400 worth of music for each concert, and that's expensive. And these instruments, you know, they get damaged or broken just from, you know, average use, and things are very expensive these days. So those of you who attended and helped us fundraise that money, that was great. We profited about $1,500, and that's nothing really to sneeze at for one night of jazz and good food, and we certainly appreciate those of you that were there. The most improved award, I'm going to give two. One for band, because first semester we do band stuff, and then second semester we do jazz. So I have one for each of those groups. The most improved award for band goes to an individual, and this is going to give it away right away, who plays multiple instruments, both of which are very important to the ensemble. One not anything like the other one, and each year just gets better and better and better. On oboe and on bass, Sam Wilsey. February, this person just slowly started surprising us every rehearsal, and then every time we worked on improvisation and jazz soloing, which is like, oh, do you hear what's going on there? And then the gig came on Friday, and this person really knocked it out. And we made a comment when we came back on the next day. It was like, hey, who knocked it out of the park? And everybody said this person, and it is true. Harper. This one's called Night and Day. This one is in the Bossa Nova vein, and we're going to feature on this one. We're going to feature one of our seniors, Mike Ward, and Caden Olsen on the alto saxophone, and Gerald on the jazz bassoon. Here we go, Night and Day. others. It bleeds into other people's. It bleeds into the band and in a positive way. I know blood doesn't sound that positive, but it does bleed goodness into the other people in the band. And even though this person happens to be a senior, I completely believe that this will, I gotta stop using bleed, it'll sort itself into next year and all our people returning. The Student Spirit Award for the band program is Mike Ward. How much did you pay them, Mike? $30. All right, it's a good deal. The Outstanding Jazz Award, again, all of these awards, there are many, 6, 7, there are many people they could go towards, but this year, again, it's just the kind of individual that musically, without this person, we really couldn't do much of what we do in this ensemble. And great attitude, great attendance. This guy might have been absent once in the past 2 years. Great musician, keeps improving, asks the right questions. Chase Sun. Two more songs. The next one is called Angel. This was Wes Montgomery's tune. He's one of the greatest jazz guitar players that you will ever hear. And this one's going to feature, again, Gerald on the bassoon, and one of our other seniors, Jaslyn, on the tenor saxophone, and one of our other seniors, Joanna Boschko, on the piano. This is Angel.
Thank
ensembles, and it often goes towards a student who will be continuing on in the musical arts. I'm not going to say too much about this person because I will get emotional. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Director's Award goes to Joanna Boschko. With that, let's line up our seniors right here along front. You know how this works, everyone. Seniors line up out front, and then we clap for the seniors. Great email from a good friend of mine just 2 nights ago. And when I was at my older school where I started my career for 13 years, I was at Mount Si High School in Snoqualmie. And I started this tradition to... okay, so we have 5 seniors. Don't do that yet. Okay, I'll need to wait. Well, I'll just gap until they get back. Anyway, so I started this tradition of... there's a flash on that. Okay. This tradition of acknowledging the seniors in this particular way, and the buddy of mine was the director who followed me at that position at Mount Si. I was also my middle school feeder there for a number of years, and we're great friends. A couple years after that, he had continued the tradition there at Mount Si. He was there a few years later. He moved to Spokane, and he's there at too early. We're not there yet. No, I told. Put them back. I didn't see them. Put them back. I didn't see anything. So anyways, so my friend goes to Spokane and he continues the tradition. He wanted to email, he says, you know, this is just the greatest trend. I'm so glad we continued on. The seniors love this. The other kids love this. What a great way to acknowledge our seniors. And he was so happy that it just kind of came about that way and that the tradition was continuing at multiple schools, both Mount Si, Shale Park, and in Spokane, and then here. So we go through, and at the last week that the seniors are here this past week, I gave them a survey, and it asked them various questions, and then we get the concert, we just recognize each one of those, and I read some funny things from this survey. And so these people can step forward, don't go off the stage, just step forward a little bit. I'll say their name, you go applaud. Janelle and Daya. Favorite TV show is BoJack Horseman. It's perfectly fine for children. BoJack Horseman. Favorite books: Children of Blood and Bone. Sounds like Dr. Seuss. Favorite music to listen to is Gorillaz. Favorite subject in school is biology. Favorite teacher. I don't know. I think all of these say me, so I'm just not going to say me. Okay, so they all say. I'm not going to say favorite teacher, but most embarrassing musical moment junior year in the middle of the middle school tour. Her viola fell and broke, and then she didn't come to rehearsal for 3 months. Best high school memory: 4 months long project in KMCA was an invention. It ended up looking like a weapon, but it was really supposed to recycle plastic. Favorite band and orchestra memory: freshman year, end of the year banquet. I gotta talk about the banquet. Thanks for the reminder. All right, so who's gonna remind me about it? Somebody remind me about the banquet before. Hey, before you do that thing that I didn't see, we got to talk about the banquet. She won the hot sauce challenge. We do a little spice challenge, and we ended up calling her the Spice Queen. Next year, she's continuing to get her nursing degree at Green River College. In her life, she was. We gotta go, kids. In her life, she wants to become a nurse and help children and elderly folks. Thanks her parents for spoiling her. And message for many students: be yourself. It's the best way to find your own people. Janelle and Daya. Joanna Boschko. Favorite food? I like food. Favorite TV shows? Anything anime. Favorite book or favorite movie is Midnight Runners. Best music to listen to. I don't listen to music. We know that's a lie. Favorite class in school, orchestra, anything music related. Most embarrassing musical moment, skipping the section during my 10th grade piano competition. And the best high school memory during KMTA was PLTs. I was not, in fact, using my time wisely, and I was yapping, but it was fun. Favorite band and orchestra memory is 10th grade, the spring concert, and of course the 3-day after that, and 11th grade jazz at the Royal Club last year. Next year she's going to PLU to study music performance, and the rest of her life she wants to make money. Thanks to parents for putting up all the effort, even when it was difficult at times. And message to remaining students, cherish these memories. Your 4 years will go by quicker than you think. Joanna Boschko. This is a great time to thank our music boosters. We have music boosters that are leaving. And Anna Olson, and as Kaden is going to be graduating, and we have Han Kirkland, whose sons graduated years ago, and she still comes back to help. And we have Janet Melter helping us, and she would like some help next year, being one of our music boosters. It doesn't take a lot of time, but it's a great way to help out our program. Gerald Cayo. Favorite food, fried milkfish.
What?
He said what?
Favorite TV show, Rick and Morty. It's perfectly fine for children. Rick and Morty. Favorite movie, Doctor Strange. Favorite book, Ender's Game. Favorite subject, biology. Most embarrassing moment on the day of the middle school tour during my freshman year, I had a nosebleed, and then I lost my bassoon crutch, and I returned and I just sat down instead of taking my solo. Best high school memory is his first Mariners game field trip where he met this is a funny way to say girlfriend, his most prominent friend, Janelle. Thank you, Mariners. Favorite high school orchestra or band memory. Freshman year, we were on a field trip to a jazz festival, and then we went to the Auburn Outlet Collection, and there was a sophomore euphonium player who was late, and the bus drove away, and we made him chase the bus. That was fun. That was fun. Don't be late on my field trips. We will make you run. Next year, he's going to go into St. Martin's University for a bachelor's in nursing. In his life, he wants to become a nurse practitioner, specializing in cardiology at St. Anne's Hospital. Thanks to his parents for their endless support, shown through their attendance to all of KM's concerts and always waking him up for school. Message to remaining students is learn your scales, practice your rhythms, never skip band, and take it easy, band is fun. Gerald Cayo. Michael Day Ward. Favorite food, taco dip, Michael Ward. Favorite TV show, Walking Dead. Completely fine for young people, Walking Dead. Favorite music, funk, soul, rock. Glad to say I have a little part in that, yeah. Favorite subject in school, band. Most embarrassing musical moment, not playing a single right note on my solo at Jazz at the Club. Best high school memory, going to all of the basketball and football games with the band. Favorite band memory, the trip to the Mariners game this past year. So much fun, and I will never forget it. Next year, he's going to be going into the workforce for a year, and then going to college to hopefully study music. He would like to be a band director because that's his dream. Thanks to his parents for raising me right with respect and love. They did everything I could have ever wanted. Message to remaining students, band is a gift. Bill, band is something that, boy, these young people and their penmanship. Ever read it cursive? No. Band is a gift. Brings people together in a way that's rare these days. Always practice your instrument, even if you don't think you have to. And Rupert is always right. Michael Ward! Ashley Caramaya Santos. Buffalo Buffalo chicken wings. Buffalo chicken wings. Favorite books, Matilda by Ronald Dahl. Favorite music to listen to, Selena. Favorite subjects in school, business, math, civics, teacher, you know. Most embarrassing musical moment, the vibraphone pedal kept slipping off in the middle of a concert during her sophomore year. Best high school memory, bring around all of her friends and people like she has known for her senior class photo. Favorite band memory is, and I found this to be interesting but really cool, walking back to the band class after a pep band game with everyone and everyone's helping each other put all the equipment away. It just seems like it's a thing we do 15 times a year, but I thought that was a cool memory. Yeah. Okay. And next year, 2 years at Green River, then transferring to university. Later in life, she wants to become a physical therapist. Thanks to her parents for showing me that there's good in all things and for loving me. Message to remaining students, practice, practice, practice your music. Have fun, talk to people, take pictures, and try new things. Ashley Santos. Three more. Kaden Olsen. Favorite food is pasta. Favorite TV show, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Is JoJo that little clown guy? Favorite movie, E.T. How old are you? E.T. Favorite book, Reading is for Nerds. Is that a book title? Oh, favorite subject is band. Most embarrassing musical moment, freshman year. Another one of our sax players, Gabe, signed me up for a solo, and then I did terrible. Best high school memory is Japanese class with my twins. Shout out Pac and Shane. Are they even here? Looking for them. I don't hear them. The best band memory this year, going to the Mariners game his sophomore year. Next year, he's going to be, for a job or a trade, he would like to become a low voltage electrician apprentice. In his life, he wants to make money and own a business. Thanks to his parents for being so lenient and offering help whenever he needed it. Message to remaining students, don't skip a single class. It easily becomes a bad habit. Kaden Olsen. Jaslyn. Welcoming ceviche. Favorite movie, great movie, Coraline. Favorite music, Olivia Dean. Favorite subject in school, math. Most embarrassing musical moment after school, I fell, knocking over all of Rupert's music stands. Oh my God! Best high school memory, senior homecoming dance. Favorite band memory, I would say all 4 years because I've made so many friends, shared so many moments that I can't choose just one. Next year, I will be going to Highland College to study nursing. In her life, she would like to be. So we fundraise because we have broken instruments. And we'll be taking donations as you leave tonight. I can't wait to find out what that was. Wants to thank Mr. Thornton and Mr. Rupert for giving me the support to grow creatively through these 4 years. Message to remaining students, do things when you're tired, do things when you're unmotivated, and do things for the people who can't do it for themselves. Jaslyn. And last but not least, Destiny Scroggins. Ramen or nachos. Favorite movie, The Greatest Showman. Favorite musical list is classical music, loves orchestra. Most embarrassing musical moment, I'm playing in the group with sectionals and I messed up a part, which we all do. Best high school memory, being able to do the grad block for KM. Favorite orchestra memory, when the orchestra went to the baseball game, and they actually won, which was last year, I believe. We actually won. Next year, she's going to be taking a break. Sounds fun. What do you want to do with your life? I want to become a doctor. Thanks to parents for always telling me to never give up and keep keep pushing forwards. Message to remaining students, get your work turned in on time and don't be like me and decide to turn all the work in one day before they're actually due. Destiny Scroggins.